All right. Good morning, guys. Running a little bit late and we missed last week. And I'm just going to tell you, someone is feeling very frisky today. She
Feisty.
feisty.
Not a cat.
You're like Haji. All right. Well, here we are. I'm Jason.
I'm Jackie.
We are the
The
Flames.
flames. Oh, I
Yeah, it's been a week. We haven't had some consistency here. This is Keep the Flame Alive. Today, our topic is we're going to open up about what it really takes to keep love fresh and exciting after years together, from the little things we do every day to the big moments that reignite our connection. We'll share how we continue to choose each other over and over again. Whether you're newly married or decades in, this conversation is all about keeping the spark or keeping the flame alive.
can.
So I apologize, guys. We're like 12 minutes after time. 12 minutes after time. My last podcast ran over a little bit, and someone has a busy day apparently because are we going to do this? Are we not going to do this? So here we are.
I wanted to squeeze in an extra errand, and now
Is it an errand or is it a extra thing?
we'll see. We'll see how much time we have.
Boy, oh boy. Well, thank you for those of you that are joining us live, whether you're watching us live or you're watching the replay. Make sure to go to YouTube and subscribe to Master Motivation Podcast. That's where this series will live. You can find it on any of our social media platforms as well. And make sure you comment if you have questions or if you are watching. Who's out there watching live? Let us know. And let's dive right in. So, how we keep the spark alive after all these years. That's the topic. When you think back to the early days of our relationship, what parts of the excitement have you intentionally worked to keep alive?
You first.
Me first. All right. We may have a guest star. We have Haji the cat, who's hanging out and has been in my podcast today. Let's see. So early days of our relationship and excitement. Well, I mean, when we first started dating, I was always, hey, Haji. This is Haji. That's the cat. Um, I was always excited when we were going to go out on a date. It was like an event for me because I didn't like go out and do stuff a lot. So I was always excited to like go to the, like our thing was go to the movies, go have dinner, go to the movies. And dinner has changed from where we would go in the past to now. But
Now you can eat dinner in the theater if you want to.
now we can do that too.
It's kind of nice.
And so dinner and a movie was always exciting. I always looked forward to it. That was exciting to me. Um, let's see, what else would I say? Well, it's your turn now. Go ahead.
Where?
I mean, we plan date
We
nights
used to go to
still.
the beach all the time. We'd go to the beach at night. We would.
So you're saying we should go to the beach more?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I always say that.
Sorry.
But that now
Doesn't it look like we're at the beach now?
now that includes dinner. Yeah, it kind of does. Thanks to our
Um,
neighbors' overgrown trees.
yeah, I mean, but we plan. There's Haji. We plan our date nights. We plan events. We like to go on road trips. We're going on a road, well, not a road trip because we're not driving, we're flying. But
I can't.
this is my life now. It's a cat. Yeah, so I mean, oh, just the little things keep the excitement. I mean, sometimes it's exciting just that you made the bed in the morning. That's nice. Ow, he just bit me. Ow, he bit me. How about your breakfast? Your pancake?
I love when the cat bites you. No, I appreciate
This is like the laughing show today.
I appreciate the pancake so much. My protein pancake in the morning, because Lord knows I would not make it very well. Add little macadamia nuts in it and some sugar-free chocolate chips, sugar-free syrup. It's my favorite. So I appreciate all that. I get your vitamins ready for you. You talked about that.
Hmm. I like when you buy me clothes because I never buy clothes. That's exciting to
Maybe
me.
if you weren't 12 minutes over on your
Podcast, you might be going to
podcast.
buy me something.
Yeah, no, but
What small daily habits or traditions help us stay connected even when life gets busy? So let's just address the life gets busy as we're trying to navigate our day today before we leave on a quick vacation tomorrow. We have a board meeting today. I had a podcast earlier. I have 3 private lessons today. We have our Citizens Academy today. We got a busy, busy day. But interestingly enough, isn't it this podcast that has slowed us down just to have a few minutes together?
Yes.
What do you think? Yeah,
Yes, as the cat bites you again.
he is. He's stepping on me and he's biting me.
It is though. I mean,
I
we need that. We need to slow down. It's a busy day. It's a crazy day today.
and he is on one today. He is.
4 months old now.
But we wake up in the morning. I think in the morning, sometimes before, sometimes after we pick up our phones. Like this morning, we were just holding hands. That was nice.
You were awake?
I was awake, of course. I know when you're holding my hand. So that just those little things, I think, slows our day down. We can have like really busy days and appointments back to back to back, and I'll call and say, "Hey, why don't we meet at the restaurant and have lunch?" We do that sometimes. You just picked up. I love when I get my tea.
Cheers.
Cheers. I love it. It's called a medicine ball. Stop putting, honey citrus mint tea. It's a medicine ball. Just call it medicine ball. I love that. I love when you do that. So those are, just those little daily things. There's always a little something. Anything else?
I don't know. You text me all the time and how are you doing? Are you okay? I appreciate that. I don't appreciate when you call the place I'm at because I don't respond to you.
You can
but
thank Life 360 for that.
I know. Is she
Life
okay? Is
360.
she dead in the bathroom? No, I'm just.
Tell me when you're shopping. How do we continue to surprise or pursue each other after so many years together? Hmm.
I was just thinking about the time when, like, on a Thursday, you're like, hey, do you want to go? Or one of us said, do you want to go see the Pink concert? And it was on Friday. Like, let's get tickets to go see Pink at the Forum. And it was like super fun. Like, that was so spontaneous and out of nowhere. And things like that are fun for me.
Mm-hmm. You didn't address the pursue each other.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, I
No.
in the early in our early I was the one pursuing you. You were kind of running a little bit, right? And I was pursuing you. And the little things that I did back then, like then we couldn't text the same way that we could now. So I would call or I would drop by your house or constantly like want to be with you or spend time with you. I would, oh my God.
My gym.
I would meet you at the gym. I wasn't stalking you. I would just meet you at the gym to make sure you were still there. And then, yes, I would come and visit you after work. And I would just sit there while you closed and wait. And people probably thought I was really clingy and really annoying, right?
Yeah, they may have thought that. No, I don't know. Who cares?
It was slightly true.
Who cares what they thought?
But yeah, I think, there's still times where we want alone time together. We want to be together. I mean, I think after 26 years now, right? I don't think that there's any less of it. I think there's actually maybe a little bit more.
Yeah, like last week you were sick and you were just on the other side of the wall. I stayed away and except for bringing you food and stuff, but it was like so lonely. Like you were watching TV and on the other side of the wall and I was watching TV on this side but we couldn't be together. And it was so like, I remember saying, I'm so lonely over here. This stinks. I miss you. And we were like 20 feet away, but.
Because you thought I was going to stop breathing.
Well, yeah, I kept you alive. I take full credit for that. I don't know. I was worried.
I know. I like that. You worried about me.
What if?
Well, we're so used to being close together all the time. So like an hour or a couple hours, like, yeah, the texting starts and then we call and then we try to meet up. And then I think at the end of the day too, it's always, all right, what time are you done with everything you have to do? And what time am I done with everything I have to do? And when we get home, we get to just meet up and regroup and hang out and just spend time with each other again. So that's like, I think the goal and highlight of our day is like get everything done so we can hang out and be together.
I'm excited to go on a trip with you too, to like
Yeah.
navigate.
Happy birthday to Jennifer today.
Yeah, happy birthday, sister. Well, she's
And-
not on Facebook anymore.
Well, she'll see it later. We'll send it to her. And we are going to celebrate their 25th anniversary as well. And they're renewing their vows. So we're going to visit them in Idaho. What role do shared goals, adventures, or hobbies play in keeping our relationship strong? So what are our hobbies? We know we like to watch movies and series and all that stuff. Like we started watching Dancing with the Stars last night, which I'm not loving, by the way, but we have this thing about watching shows together.
That's because you haven't seen the Crocodile Hunter's son yet. Has anyone seen that? The Crocodile Hunter's son. He's amazing. I watched a little video of him on the side. I saw his whole performance. Ridiculous fun, super good entertaining. So it gets better.
So what are our other hobbies? We like
Sorry.
to watch movies. You like to, don't make me call you out with the fireman thing.
That's so mean.
It's not an inside joke. Leave it alone.
Leave it alone.
I mean, I won't call out Renee or anything, but
Oh my God.
Ooh,
Okay.
sorry.
Well, we're gonna let that go.
What are our hobbies? What else do we do together? You like to shop. I don't like to shop, but I go with you.
Yes, I don't really have any hobbies like that. Like I like to shop and we volunteer together. That's considered a hobby. We are
I
in
think so.
Rotary together. We get up early. 2 days a week we get up early. We get up early Thursday for Rotary and Sunday for Mass.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's those are things that have kept us bonded and strong. I love that.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that. I mean, I guess volunteering, going to Rotary, you could say it's a hobby, but it's definitely something that it's a shared goal and something that we believe in giving back to the community, that we do a lot of that together. So we volunteer together. We're
Yeah.
doing the Citizens Academy together.
Yeah, that's fun.
Going to Mass together is a priority for us. So we go every Sunday, but it's not just about, for us, we're going to Mass, we're having breakfast, we're maybe going grocery shopping or something, running some errands, to
Gym?
going to the gym together. The gym is more my hobby for sure.
Who
For
went to the
sure.
gym first? Who was the gym
I get that.
person
I know.
first?
But then who did it better?
Disneyland is a big.
I'm kidding. But yeah, we like
I
you.
love
Every
going to
time
the
you
gym.
go to the gym, you say you love it, but it's
I love
like,
being at the gym. I don't love going to the gym.
it's like getting you there is, oh.
I
But
know.
yeah, so I mean, but as far as shared goals, like now that, I mean, for the longest time when Maddie and Mason were growing up, our shared goals were raising good young kids to be hardworking, confident leaders, and now they are.
Keep them alive.
Yeah, that was the main goal, I think, was keeping
It
them.
was.
But now that they're 20 and 23, that's changed for us a lot, because in the last couple of years, like we even said when Mason was playing baseball for 10 years, like, what are we going to do on the weekends? What do we do on holidays now? Because that's what we did. We went to baseball tournaments and that was like our whole life. But it just changes over time. And so now both of them work. Maddie's done with school. Mason's, getting ready to go back to school. They're kind of doing their own thing. So those shared goals are being replaced with more volunteering, more engagement in the community, the podcast, spending time together, going, we've talked about, you want to go to New York, you want to go to Italy. So, we want to start planning those trips, because we never traveled when the kids were little, because we just didn't. It wasn't our priority, but now we have the flexibility and, a way to do that. So that'll be something. Disneyland was something we did a lot.
I want to get my passes back.
You do?
I think so. I think I do.
It's time to get the passes back. Okay, well, so I mean, that could be fun. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, Kinsey. Thanks
We did
for
that
watching,
for
guys.
so many years. And like 2020, remember when Disneyland shut down all their passes, we never did it again.
That was 2020. So it's been 5 years. But we had passes since 1999. No, 1996. All the way until 2020. Yeah, so I like Disneyland. But I mean, like, as growing together over the last 30 years that we've been together, everything's a different season. When before the kids, it was just us. Then it was about, getting in our first home, getting the kids growing up, the kids and their activities, the kids graduating, the kids going on to college, the kids finishing college, and now it's back to way more focus on just us. And not that we missed, yeah, not that we missed anything, but
No. But what's next? What are we gonna do? We're gonna become pickleballers?
no,
Pickleball?
no. I mean, I'll play it, but I'm not going to be a pickleballer.
You might.
I don't
We
think
can
so.
get matching. Oh my gosh,
It'll be
matching outfits.
it'll be a
How
problem.
cute.
It'll be a problem.
Matching
Everything
towels.
everything says that we should, because you would want to buy all the
So
accessories,
cute.
and then that would be our new thing. But I don't think that we're doing that. If we had to give one piece of advice to couples about keeping love fresh over time, what would it be?
Keeping love fresh. Well, maybe don't take yourself so seriously. Don't sweat. I say this all the time. Don't sweat the small stuff. It's so hard to know that when you're in it, but like most of the stuff's the small stuff in the grand scheme of your life. So that's all I have.
So we're fairly routine people. We have our schedule. We have, like you said, on Monday, we've got our team meeting at the studio. On Tuesdays, usually we're serving at the Lord's table. Wednesday, we have board meetings. Thursday, we have Rotary. Friday, it's like we have a very regimented schedule. But I think that the piece of advice is that if you are like that, get out of the routine a little bit. Do something spontaneous, like let's just go to dinner at Malibu Seafood and go hang out at the beach, right? Like that's just something that I know whenever I'm feeling like we've got a lot going on and there's like a break in time, like that could be my easy go-to to say, hey, let's just get out of here and go down there.
Yeah. The best.
Now that we have a backyard to enjoy, just like getting out in the backyard and just sitting in the sun and just having good conversation.
Except I don't know how to go outside with a cat now that is an indoor cat. I don't know how to get in and out the door.
Yeah, it's hard to go outside.
I'll have to figure that out.
Can't take the cat out. But keeping it fresh, I think, is getting out of your routine sometimes, and not just getting stuck in the mundane routine, because before you know it, like, and fortunately for us, we don't have like separate careers. So like imagine, because we used to always say we were passing like ships passing in the night. But I mean, how many couples do that every single day? They both get up, they get ready, they go to work separate, they have a completely separate day, they come home pretty exhausted, sit down, maybe have a conversation, go to bed, get back up, do it all over again. And you do that for weeks and months, realizing that, wait a second, we haven't even taken out any time to just like enjoy each other's company. And so, fortunately for us, where I get to choose my schedule to be mostly whatever I want when it comes to our business, there's a lot of things that we end up doing together. But we get caught in a pretty routine schedule sometimes, and it's just like we need a break. We need to do something different. We need to do something new. Explore. I mean, I'm not going to say pickleball, but like if we were, like that would be like a new thing that we could do. Like you want to maybe get passes, so maybe we start going to Disneyland again. But I think making time for each other is important, and having good conversations. I think all of that is.
Well, you're good about like if I need to get away and I'm burnt out, or we need to spend time together even after a long day, you're really good about, okay, let me throw my keys down, let me get changed, showered, whatever, and let's go. You're always good to go. Like you're not always, oh, I gotta sit down, I gotta take a nap. Like
Not always, sometimes though.
sometimes.
Sometimes that's exactly how I sound. I think another thing that we do too at the end of the day or the beginning of the day, we actually usually start the beginning of the day. The first question is, okay, what's your day like? What do you have to do today? And we communicate, so we kind of know like where we're at. Like, I mean, and we keep a calendar so we know what we're doing. But I think like we kind of brief each other on the day, and find holes in that for time together, or just to take care of ourselves.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the night, we debrief. Okay, this is if we weren't spending the whole day together. This is what like I go on and on about what happened at the studio or what happened in a board meeting or what happened, what happened online today, who posted what on what, which right now social media is a dumpster fire. But yeah, and we just talk about all of that.
Yeah, and how we feel, and we usually align with how our feelings are about that kind of stuff, which is helpful too.
And sometimes it just something that we see online or we hear about a friend or a family member, or it just sparks conversation like, well, what if that was us?
Right.
Couples that go a long time without seeing each other, couples that are
Yeah.
spread out with their work schedules, couples that are struggling to just like each other,
You like me?
I like you. I love you.
Mm.
I think, but we take those opportunities, we take those times when we hear about that stuff, not to judge what's going on in their life, but like, what if that was us?
Yeah.
What would we do? I ask you all the time, like, what would you do if I was, gone all the time, or I had a job where I had to work 9 to 5? I mean, we talked about last year, that would have been impossible, right? If I had a 9 to 5 job, there's no way that I would have been able to be with you the entire time. So, yeah, I think it just makes us reflect and at the same time, maybe just appreciate a little bit more too. So,
And who works 9 to 5, by the way? Because then, like, legally, how are you taking the 1 hour? Is that a part-time job? Because it's only 7. I wonder that often. Like, there's no 9 to 5. Why do they say that? It's 8 to 5.
I don't know. Dolly Parton sang a song, and that's just what it is.
She's like a legend. So yeah.
All right, guys. Well, that was this week. It is a little light because I think a lot of the things that we talk about on the past 5 episodes or so, we've talked about this keeping the spark or keeping the flame alive. What do you want to hear about? And if you're still watching, if you have any questions, we can answer those questions. But we got a couple more topics coming up in the future, and maybe we'll talk about something a little more new and exciting, fresh. All right, guys. Well, that's it for today. Keeping the flame alive. Jason and Jackie Flame. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube, Master Motivation Podcast. Go check out, just had a really good interview with Dallas today that ran 12 minutes over my time.
Oh, I didn't
which is
even
why
notice.
which is why we're late on the podcast today. But yeah. All right. Haji's over there, so everybody say goodbye to Haji.
Yeah, seriously.
We're done?
Oh, we're done.
All right.
Goodbye.
A high five. Here, would you like to shake hands? Get out of here. Mwah.
Get out of here.
All right,
Okay,
guys.
bye.
That's it. We'll see you on the next one. And yeah, keep the flame alive. Bye.
Are you gonna